Hello! Welcome back. My name is Bethany. I am a voice teacher, and today I am going to be reacting to a singer by the name of Katrina Velarde. Now, I am beyond excited for this one. A lot of you guys recommended this singer. I haven't heard her before, and you gave a lot of good recommendations, including a duet that I'm sure I'll be watching in the future. But this song is one of my favorite songs ever. If you've ever seen Disney's Happily Ever After fireworks display, this is the song. As soon as it starts playing, I'm just waterworks. I love it so much. There are a few videos of her singing this song, but I went with the one where she's on the Wish bus, so let's do it.
I have often dreamed of a far-off place where a hero's welcome will be waiting for me, where the crowd will cheer when they see my face, and a voice keeps saying, "This is where I'm meant to be."
Okay, I already love this. She's doing such a great technique using a glottal fry in her lower register. There's a lot of controversy in the singer world when it comes to using glottal fries, and basically it's just that sound. I think they can be a very helpful tool. However, every singer is different, and so some singers cannot handle that sort of attack or that heavy adduction as often as other singers can. So that's why I'm always a little cautious when I use glottal fries, not only myself, but in my teaching, because it can be super helpful or it can be damaging. In this case, I think that's a smart way of using it. The other thing I love is I was not expecting her to go up into head voice like that. So many singers just start belting this song right out the gate, and I love that she didn't. This is so beautiful.
I'll be there someday. I can go the distance and I'll find my way.
Ah,
If I can be strong, I know every miles will be worth my while. When I go the distance, I'll be right where I belong.
yes! That was such a beautiful transition into that fuller mixed voice. I said this same thing when I reacted to Morissette, but her runs are so intentional, and I love that in singers. I don't feel like she's just throwing in a bunch of ad-libs for the sake of doing it. I think they're just really beautiful, intimate notes that are adding to the song, that are adding to the text.
Down an unknown road to embrace my faith. Though the road may wander, it will lead me to you. And 1,000 truths would be worth my wait. It may take a lifetime, but somehow I see it through. And I won't look back. I can go the distance and I'll stay on track. No, I won't accept defeat.
I have to pause. We've got another smart singer. I'm going to replay the word stay. So an A vowel is one that can oftentimes get singers out of alignment. And that didn't happen here. You'll notice that the tone of that note is a smidge different than the ones before it, but that's because she ended up switching into a more head voice dominant mix in order to keep everything in alignment. Okay, we're going back. We're going back. I love that almost metallic sound. That's not a good word for it. It wasn't brassy in a bad way. It just had this extra bite to it, and I love that she added that when she sang higher, because a lot of times you end up with this like huge column of sound from singers when they go up into that upper register. But instead of feeling like she had to push a ton of air out, she just switched the timbre of her tone just a smidge, and yeah, I'm sure she was working just as hard, just didn't sound like it. Let's go back. So just listen for that tiny change in the tone of her voice. Yeah, right there. Okay, now I have to show you something else because I just noticed it. Look at her tongue. Oh my goodness. So throughout that entire belting phrase, her tongue was in that nice poofy position that we like, very relaxed. But then when she flipped into her head voice, rather than using her jaw to help articulate the note, you can see her tongue just flip really quickly. I'm gonna see if I can find it. How relaxed her tongue is. And you can see her tongue flip up, and then so good. was so good. Oh my goodness. I'm always so impressed when these singers are sitting down in that wish bus. When we talk about breath support, sitting down is actually a cool way of being more aware of your breath in terms of like your intercostals, your diaphragm, breathing in from the back, the sides, and the front. But when you're used to singing and standing, there is this added strength that you get from your leg muscles. So it's not that you can't sing when you're sitting or lying down, but it's so much easier when you get to stand if that's what you're used to. So kudos to them. I hope I'm not annoying you guys when I talk so much about jaw tension and tongue tension, but you would be amazed at how many singers just use tension in order to produce their sound. So when you come across a singer with an incredible voice, incredible instrument, beautiful artistry, and they're not relying on their jaw or their tongue to help them, I just get so excited. That's all there is to it. Jaw tension, tongue tension, they're not bad things. The thing I tell singers is when you are able to sing without tension, when everything is happening in your larynx, then you can utilize things like jaw tension and tongue tension to create cool sounds, to make certain notes easier rather than needing them in your vocal production in order to sustain a note. So yeah, there's my singing tip for the day. Anywho, that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for this recommendation. I love any excuse to hear a good Disney song and a great singer singing it. So this was a lot of fun for me. With that, I will see you next time.